Well, here we are. We're going to pick up a 1966 brand new body from Dynacorn in California. Here we are heading out of southern Utah into the gorge in Arizona now on Interstate 15. It's a beautiful day. It's the 5th of July, and you will see. We're driving along here. It's really a nice trip. But you'll see shortly we get into a traffic mess. There was an accident right near the border between Nevada and California. Usually it's near the state line. So we took a 2-hour detour because it was really backed up. And we went through Henderson and came in after the crash. And it was still a mess. You'll see and hear a little bit of this. Go on like this for miles and miles. Welcome to California. A sad place to be. That's just our update for now. You can see we're going 4 miles an hour, so it's going to take a... Now you can see we're about an hour out of the greater LA area heading toward Dynacorn. And traffic has opened up. It's really pretty good. We're pretty happy with this whole situation at this point after hours and hours of backed up traffic. Apparently LA metro area isn't too busy right now. Here is the Dynacorn factory where they actually make the Mustang bodies. They weld them together and stamp them there. Here's a pile of things from Taiwan, and they're basically Taiwan bodies for 1950 Chevy pickup cabs and 69 Camaros. Those are not made here, but they are manufactured and shipped over here from Taiwan, whereas the Mustang bodies are made here at this factory. And so far it appears that the Mustang body is looking pretty good. You can see here the forklift is coming with our body on it. We had some issues with getting the body on the trailer as the framework around the support things were too wide, and they had to trim the legs off of it to make it fit. And they were really nice about it. They did a good job of trimming it up so you could get it on the trailer. That crate thing was made well, and it supported the car well. It was secure on there, but we were about an inch too wide to get the body on. So they had to cut the legs down, and you'll see from this that it was a bit of a project. At first we weren't sure, and we did some measuring, and they took the body off, and we lowered it back on. You'll see this starting to happen here. Interesting thing as we did this, and we were beginning to wonder, was this actually a trip that was going to end poorly, or were we going to get it on, and how big of a deal was it going to be? We're a little concerned, but these guys worked hard, and it really wasn't as big a deal as we thought it could be. You'll see as he gets the thing near the trailer, it doesn't quite fit. Close, but I think we trimmed about an inch off, and when we got the legs trimmed off, the support pads on the legs, I should say, we got those trimmed off. We had 1/8 of an inch on each side to get it in there, and we did do it. You know, it worked out well. So I want to thank these guys for working hard and doing a good job. And this is pretty interesting situation here. Truth being said, you'll see it goes on, and right here you can see where we're kind of just trying to see how is this going to work, and it almost worked but not quite. So then you'll see as this goes on, they pull the body back off, or the crate back off, and they trimmed the pads on the legs. So it was pretty nice. Nice of them to do that, and it really made it much better. And once we got it on there, all we had to do was strap it tight, and we were on our way. It was pretty cool, actually. Body itself looks to be made pretty well, and it's definitely a work and a long project coming here. There's so much stuff that has to be done. Panel fitment needs to be aligned. There's, I think we're going to reinforce a lot of the welds and probably connect the subframes together. And this project's going to be a GT350 look-alike, and I believe it could be a lot of fun. We're going to upgrade. This is my son's project, actually. We're going to upgrade the suspension on it to kind of a track suspension. He wants to use it for a few track days, but yet still drive it on the street. We haven't decided yet exactly what he's going to do. We don't know even what engine. If we're going to go with possibly a Stroker 302, 331, or possibly a 351 Stroker. Not sure yet what we're going to do. We know we're going to go with a 6-speed transmission. The new new transmission from Tremec they just came out with. I think it'll fit pretty well. And we're going to probably go with a 9-inch rear, Ford rear end in it, with maybe coil overs instead of leaf springs. So it should probably be pretty cool. It's just so much work ahead, and a lot of things need to be looked at and decided upon before we get real carried away. It's wheel offsets and brakes, and no electrical here. We got to wire everything. We've got so much to do. No fuel system, no brake lines, no windows, no dash, no anything actually. So it's going to be an interesting project. We've got here, you can see this is basically the final approach here. He's already trimmed the feet off of the legs a little bit, and it's going to go on. It's a tight fit though, and we were so relieved to get this on. And I think we had about a 6.5, 7 hour drive back, and traffic really wasn't very bad. It was a good trip back, really. We stopped for lunch and got back around, I believe it was around 7 o'clock Utah time, and this was all taking place in the morning, probably around 9-ish, 9:30, something like that in the morning. And we had to get gas and fuel up and do all these things. So. But it's going to be quite a project. There may be more videos to come as we make some decisions of what we're going to do with this. Actually, I shouldn't say we, my son. It's his car. It's his decision, and I'm just along to help him. And
that would be okay.
Should be kind of a fun father and son project. Our grandson's a little young, to 5.5, so he knows about the car and he likes that, but I don't think he'll be a whole lot of help at this point. But who knows? This could be a year or better project for all I know. But you'll see. We're about loaded up here and ready for that drive back to Utah. And I think this is going to be kind of a fun thing to do. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. It's not all that exciting, but it's a start. And you have to start at the beginning.
Well, as you can see, we're ending our trip.
Here we are coming back into Utah, still Arizona, but we're going into the gorge. And like I said, it's just the beginning.